Premièrement, pas le choix de te parler de ta nouvelle coéquipière, Sophie. Comment tu l'as trouvée ce soir?
Aussi incroyable que vous autres. Elle est incroyable, je veux dire, à chaque fois qu'elle embarque sur la patinoire, tu sais jamais ce qui va se passer. Elle peut faire de quoi, tout le monde pense qu'il n'y a pas de jeu à faire, puis elle fait un jeu comme sur le but à Carpenter. Je veux dire, elle a tellement une bonne vision, un bon lancer, que c'est dur à l'arrêter des fois, mais c'est le fun. Je veux dire, ça fait un mois que je suis avec, que je pratique avec elle à chaque jour, puis elle est juste incroyable à voir jouer. Là.
Greg, it might seem obvious, but why do you think Sarah Philly has been able to just come in here and dominate already?
I mean, I don't know that there's a person or around the hockey world that didn't think she'd have the ability to come in and dominate. You know, she's been doing it at a high level on the world's biggest stage for a long time now, and you know, I think Sarah was ready for this challenge. You know, for the next level. She had, you know, has been dominating in college prior to getting here, and I think. You know, has a lot of confidence in herself, and her teammates have a lot of confidence in her, and we're just trying to put her in the right situations where she can help our team. And so far, I'd say she's off to a pretty good start.
Is there any surprise, or that's well expected the way she's been playing so far?
I don't think anybody here is surprised. You know, you get to see her up close on a daily basis, and you know, Sarah is able to change a game really quickly. You know, I think that's the neat thing about, you know, watching her play. You can lose track of her pretty quickly, and she can transition from our D zone and create an offensive scoring chance in a hurry. You know, she's a fun player to watch, and I think what's cool about Sarah is that there's this desire inside to continue to grow and get better, and so she's always learning, and she's, you know, always asking questions and talking with her line mates about how to improve. And I think that's a good recipe for somebody at this level and who's trying to, you know, do some special things.
What is it about the Carpenter-Philly duo that just seems to click?
I don't know. I think, you know, in my opinion, I think it starts with you know, Carpenter's ability to see the ice. You know, I think she. You know, a tendency of hers is she gets a lot of pucks in the defensive zone and in the middle of the ice, and Philly's so great at anticipating when to move and when to go, and then I think the other thing that Sarah does really well is just she gets lost. You know, in the offensive zone, you can lose track of her pretty quickly, and when you got somebody again who sees the ice so well, with Carp or Jesse, you know, they can find her at the right times.
Your first goal was the result of a pretty obvious turnover, but you created a lot of those tonight. What's key in your team's game that allows you to create so much chaos in the other teams?
Yeah, well, to be honest, like when we played Minnesota, I didn't think we had too many of those moments. You know, they had the puck the majority of the game, and so it was something we wanted to address coming into tonight. You know, we felt like we needed to, you know, not only, you know, have the puck more, but get, you know, be first to pucks a little bit more than we did in the previous game. So I think it was really a team effort to just to get pucks behind their D and, you know, make sure we had 5 players above it. And usually when you do that and you got forwards working that hard, it results in a lot of turnovers. So luckily we were able to cash in on some of those plays.
Greg, what is Ella Shelton's status? Is she day-to-day or?
She's day-to-day right now, yeah.
Just so you can talk a bit about Amy Fecteau. What do you think of impressed by her so far?
Yeah, she's been terrific. I think Emmy's a great addition to our team. You can see, like, you know, she's someone who gives you everything she has every time she touches the ice. You know, and she's, I think she's a really smart player. She makes the right plays when she's got the puck on her stick. So I think in a short time, she's earned the trust of her teammates and the coaches, and she's fitting right into the way that we want to play.
Mike, I'll throw you one on Sarah. Just what have you learned about her that maybe you didn't know before she joined York?
I don't think I've learned anything I don't know yet anyways, but I'm excited to keep playing with her, obviously. I've played with her on the national team for quite a while now and played against her for a long time. But yeah, I've said it before, she's one of those players that as a D, I don't like playing against because it means I got to be aware every time she's on the ice. But as her teammate, I love being on the ice with her and competing with her. And you saw why tonight, obviously.
So it was a relief to get that first overall pick in that sense.
Sure, if you want to say that.
Élizabeth, peut-être en français, parler un peu de la nouvelle coéquipière, Annie Fecteau, toi et Jab, vous êtes les deux vétérans de Victoire de l'équipe, parce que vous l'avez aidé un peu à s'acclimater à son nouvel environnement et tout.
Ouais, c'est sûr qu'on est là pour elle. Puis Amy, c'est quelqu'un, si vous la connaissez, c'est quelqu'un qui est tellement drôle, tellement qu'elle veut apprendre tout, elle veut travailler. Fait que, tu sais, moi, je la connaissais déjà du cégep, on a joué ensemble, Jade la connaissait, puis là, ils habitent ensemble. Fait que c'est sûr qu'on est souvent ensemble, puis on se donne. C'est tout dans le fun d'avoir un peu des Québécoises, puis tu te retrouves, t'es à New York, t'es loin de ta famille, fait que c'est sûr qu'on est là pour Amy, c'est sûr. Puis je pense qu'elle aime ça, pour l'instant, elle aime vraiment ça, puis elle continue à travailler fort sur la glace.
Greg, what has been the biggest adjustment going from college to the pros and just your approach in coaching?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think there's a lot of differences. You know, I think one thing that really stands out is, you know, when you have the opportunity to coach the best players in the world, their attention to detail, their background knowledge on the game. You know, I think, you know, they're incredibly smart players, and so I think they're able to a lot of times solve their own problems, and it opens up a whole lot of great conversation, I think, with the players to figure out how we can do things and how we can do things better together. You know, and I think a lot of times as a coach, you know, at the college level, it's a lot about teaching, especially some of the younger players. You see them grow and you see them come through your program, but here it's you know, very much a partnership, you know, with the players and trying to find ways to pull the best out of them and also pull the best out of our team. So it's been a lot of fun in that regard.